Hello, this video is for Module 4, Module 4, Assignment 1 for this week, and it is pertaining to financial statement analysis, as well as stakeholders and how they are affected by the financial statement analysis, and then additionally my key takeaway from financial statement analysis. So I will be referencing some notes that I took regarding these topics, as well as I will give the works cited, meaning I will say what sources I have used at the end of this video. So first, a financial statement analysis, it teaches us a lot of things about the firm. It shows us how they are performing within themselves, whether they are producing a profit, whether they have a high turnover rate for income or inventory, and it also allows us to see net profit margins and just different things. Like, it basically gives us the information we need to see whether or not a business is succeeding or failing. It allows us to see whether they are doing well in their industry or whether they are falling behind. And there's some factors that play into that, which is why financial statement analysis is not necessarily the only thing that a firm can use to determine whether or not they are performing well. However, it is a major tool in locating the areas in which they need improvement. So one major thing that financial statement analysis allows is looking over past years, and it allows like time progression analysis. So it allows you to look at rates and ratios from the past and compare them to the present and see whether or not a company is growing or declining. Additionally, financial statement analysis is universal across businesses. They use the same statement sheets, which is the balance sheet, income sheet, cash flow sheet, and everything like that. So by analyzing those, you can compare to peer firms, and that will allow you to see how you're performing within the industry. It allows you to see how you're performing within the industry and locate, again, target areas that need improvement or areas that you are successful in. Some common examples of stakeholders and how they're affected. So some common examples of stakeholders are employees, customers, suppliers, shareholders, communities, governments, and everything like that. So I want to hit on a couple of ways that those stakeholders are affected by financial statement analysis. And first, I want to hit on communities. So if a community is analyzing the financial statements of the businesses and they're using them, they are able to see whether the businesses that are in their community are successful and whether or not they are successful enough to introduce other businesses and continue to grow that community. Additionally, they could look at businesses in their community and see how they're doing compared to other businesses in other communities and see how to improve their community and grow their community as well as the businesses within it. I would say that shareholders are probably one of the major people impacted by financial statement analysis, because it's going to show them whether or not they want to invest in this firm. Because if the firm is not producing good profit, if it's not having a high turnover rate or anything like that, a shareholder is not going to want to invest. And if they are invested, they're not going to want to invest more. They might actually pull their investment should the company be doing poorly. One more I want to hit on is suppliers. If a supplier is supplying an industry or a firm within an industry that is not doing well, and it seems to be on an incline or it's doing poor in comparison to other firms within the industry, that supplier may look at other options to supply in order to continue to grow their business. A key takeaway for me from a financial statement analysis is actually in another class, because I'm pursuing a business degree. I have to create a cafe from a $25,000 loan, and this cafe, I have to analyze the financial statements. So this is allowing me to see how well my company is doing, how well the cafe is doing over the period of time in which the simulation runs. And it allows me to determine where I need to make some changes, like investing in different net profits or different equipments, and different things like that. Additionally, I want to own my own business someday, so understanding how financial statement analysis works will allow me to make sure that my business is being successful in the future, and will allow me to compare it to other businesses in order to maintain competitiveness. So I want to give some credit to the sources that I've used. So I used the Financial Management Principles and Applications book, the 13th edition. It's published by Pearson. It's the one connected to our class. And the authors are Titeman, Cohn, and Martin. Additionally, I used a lot of information off of the Corporate Finance Institute, particularly revolving around stakeholders. That is my week 4 financial statement analysis video. Thank you.